Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Report, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
Take a look at some of the stocks on the move. Today, we're joined by Bloomberg's equities reporter, Bailey Lipschultz. Bailey, what are you looking at today?
I want to start with the best performer in the S&P 500. That is none other than Garmin, ticker GRMN. Mostly well known for their smartwatches, competitors to Apple. Apple Watches, I'm an Apple Watch user, though. They do have some products for sports and fitness. Cars,
once upon a time, it was the GPS.
Yes.
It was the GPS firm. Then they kind of invigorated themselves. They actually kind of do have a broader suite of products ranging from workout products to things that operate with marine. So like if you are on a boat, you use that to help kind of steer, find out where you are, GPS, et cetera, et cetera. Stock right now up 16%. So best performer in the S&P 500. Biggest jump on an intraday basis since October 2024. Beating estimates on the top and bottom line, introducing a guidance well above Wall Street. As I had mentioned, they have a number of suites. So fitness net sales beat expectations, as did their outdoor unit. Same with aviation and marine. They also have net auto sales products as well, which beat expectations. So really kind of every business unit performing relative to what Wall Street was looking for.
All right, second company on your radar.
This is for you, Scarlett, because you are wearing the you're wearing the jacket.
I wear these most days, though. To be
Yes. So
okay, here it is.
There it is. Exactly. New York Rangers, Madison Square Garden, sports. Not to be confused with the network in entertainment. MSGS is the ticker. Right now up about 16%, trading at the record high since 2015. This does come after news that the company's board approved potentially spinning off the Knicks as well as the Rangers. When you look at the Sportico value estimations, those two companies would be, or two teams and franchises would combine to be north of $13 billion, which compares to their enterprise value of about $9.2 billion. Would you buy the shares? Would you be a proud owner?
I don't know that they're making it available to retail investors
yet.
Or Joe's superfan, you know?
Once they're publicly traded, though, if they're separate.
Well, there's an argument to be made.
You can buy MSG now.
Yeah, you can buy both.
Okay, true.
So if they're split,
that
so you can buy MSG now. So
but
you can
I would
buy
want a direct stake, you know?
in the Rangers.
Actually, I'd wait for this restructuring period to end, the rebuild period.
See, I would argue, I'm glad you quoted the enterprise value of, let's call it roughly $10 billion, and maybe Sportico thinks the assets are worth 13. That's a public market discount. I don't know if that's so great to take it, to split them on. I don't know, but the bankers are looking for fees.
Well, the thing to me that's interesting is the Knicks are second or third in the East, and the Rangers are the bottom of the table on hockey. So it's like, are you benefiting from people getting in the doors, playoff tickets, gate? I don't know.
I mean, I guess they're worth more, but the question is, do you want to have them separate and do all that? And do you think you'll get that much value creation?
Or maybe there are other institutional investors who do want to buy the teams, but they want to buy one specific team, and this would be a cleaner way to allow that to happen.
If you look at the shareholders, and I've covered the stock for years, and nobody cares. They just want we know what the value of the teams are. We'll put a public market discount just to get access to it, and that's it. So if you think the discount's too great because the Lakers just traded at some monster number, okay. But over time, I think it's just another deal for Jimmy Dolan. Yeah. He likes to do stuff. All right, what's next?
He likes to do stuff.
Hey, as a banker, great client.
Hey,
you're happy to have that kind of client.
Split the company, raise some capital,
put it back together again. No problem at all. No problem at all. New York Times, look at you.
Well, we're pivoting away from New York Times. New York Times was the initial pick, but then the stock right now is pretty much flat. So we skip that, though. Okay. The stock was up on Buffett's stake. We are focusing now on Wingstop, ticker WING, one of the better tickers in my view, up 16%. Better than feared comp sales, laying out expectations for their restaurant chain numbers to actually go up more than some analysts on Wall Street had been expecting. There's been a lot of debate around how Wingstop and some of these other peers could benefit or lose out based on the state of the U.S. economy and U.S. consumer, allaying those issues. But again, really only moving back to where it was earlier this year, which compares with the likes of McDonald's and some others that have been on quite a bit of a tear.
What's the next catalyst for Wingstop? The Super Bowl's over.
Well, we were the surveillance team earlier. We were 0 for the studio. No one had been to a Wingstop.
Really?
Yes. So
Bailey,
have you been to Wingstop?
I've ordered Wingstop, but I've never been inside.
Okay.
I don't know if that counts.
I don't like chicken wings, so.
Oh, that would be a problem then. Yeah.
Just in general, like wings, tenders, all of it?
I don't like chickens with bones. This is very un-Chinese of me. Sorry, I don't want to eat chicken with bones. Maybe it's messy.
But so you'd be like a tenders fan,
yes,
or like a nuggets.
Yes.
Well, they call them boneless wings.
Yeah, they have them, and then they have the classic with the bone in.
Exactly,
which is how I roll.
You got to get the flats, the best value.
Yeah, I totally missed a whole segment of the surveillance show because I was in deep into the menu of the Wingstop.
Oh, no.
Yes, I got.
The Stock Movers Report from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.